Welcome. Welcome to Mondays with Dale. It's we've been doing this now for a couple years. Do it every Monday at the same time. One of my affiliates about a year and a half ago came up with the name Mondays with Dale and just kind of stuck. And so I kind of like it. What is Mondays with Dale? It's a well, first of all, I'm going to give you a little bit of information. So if you're new to the call, please grab a pen and paper so you can write down a few notes, especially today, because I'm going to be throwing a lot of stuff at you. But why do we have these calls? We have the calls for two reasons, and I'm going to move along fairly quickly today because we've got a lot to talk about. But I'm trying to create a family atmosphere. I want you to feel part of something bigger than yourself, something that you can reach out to. You can get to know the people that are on these calls. You can become friends with them. You can have the support that you need as you're building this business. Network marketing is a wonderful opportunity, a wonderful business, but at the same time, it can be an emotional roller coaster. You can have good days when things are going right for you. You can have bad days when you've talked to 20 people and they all said no and you're feeling down. So you need to have a support group. You need to have a family that can help bring you back on the big days. When you have a down day, you need people to lift you up, and you need on the days when you're having a great day, remember there's somebody out there that might not be having one, and you want to share your successes so it helps raise everybody up. The second thing to why I do this is to keep you up to date on what's going on. Communication is key. There's so much going on in this company. In all network marketing companies that are successful, there's a lot of stuff constantly changing. But with our company, especially My Daily Choice, you are constantly seeing new products, new product lines, specials, deals, incentives. You want to be available to know what's going on so you can take advantage of all of this. And that's why we do this, to give you great communication. As I said, communication is key. And because of that, this is what I always do at this point. For anybody who's new, I'm going to give you my personal phone number. Okay. My number is the +, 1-802-343-9075. That's the +, 1-802-343-9075. You can reach me on WhatsApp, Telegram, Viber, by phone. If you're going to call me directly, please reach out to me through a message board first and schedule a time, because I am on the phone sometimes 9, 10, 11 hours a day. And so I need, if you want to talk to me, I don't want you to call me and I can't take it because I'm on the call with somebody else. So if you make set up an appointment through a message board, then I'll be available and we can chat. Okay. So that's just important, so that I do give you all the communication you desire, but I may have to filter it into a schedule. Okay. Also, you can join me on Facebook, facebook.com/DaleFranklin.378. That's DaleFranklin.378. And you will have, if you join me, friend me on Facebook, then you can talk to me on Messenger. So why am I doing all this? I don't want me to be the reason you don't succeed in this business. I want, if you need help, if you need any kind of support, I want to be able to give that to you. And when I say support, I mean, I want to be able to, when you maybe you got a question, maybe you got a challenge. When you reach out to me, what I do, I don't just give you the answer. Okay. I show you where to find the answer, because I want, it's kind of like the Bible talked about. If you give somebody a fish, you feed him for a day, but if you teach them how to fish, you feed them for a lifetime. Well, the same thing. I want you to become a stronger leader. So when you ask me questions, I'm going to show you where to find the answer rather than just give you the answer. So you'll be a stronger, more viable leader, and you can teach your people the same way. Okay. I'm going to share my screen real quick here for a minute. And I'm going to go to, I did forget to bring that up. Let me bring it up real quick. Here is a website that Barb Dezetta has created for me, one of my associates. And the reason I'm showing you this is not to talk about necessarily about what I do here, but to let you know where to find a lot of information. If you want to know more about me, you can certainly go to Who is Dale, and they'll give you a little bit more information on that. The blog is here, it keeps you up to date on what's going on. You can scroll down, see what's coming, what's been recent. Again, keep you up to date. Products, you can click on the product here and you can pull down specific products and see information on them. If I pull down Fuel Factor X, excuse me one sec here. There we go. If you go to Fuel Factor X, it's going to bring you here. You're going to have all kinds of information on just the FFX. You're going to have a short video talking about it. You're going to have a long opportunity video with Chris Robinson, with testimonials by me and a couple other people. You can come down here and you can choose to take this slideshow presentation. You can download it and you can scroll down through and you can do a presentation to people. You can come down here and learn more about the information about the product. You got frequently asked questions. You've got commercial papers and all kinds of tests and specification tests and things like that. In other words, a lot of information that you can use when you're talking to people about our product. So again, we have this on all those products that I just showed you. And you can just scroll down and click on the one you want and learn as much as you want about the products. This is the most important thing though, connections. In connections, you can come down here, you can subscribe to my email list. So as we're doing, we haven't done anything with this yet, but if we start doing newsletters and things like that, you will be able to be on the list and get that. Don't worry, we won't spam you, okay? Here again, you can join me on Telegram. If you don't have Telegram, you can come over here to Telegram application, click on it and download it. And then you have that way of reaching out to us. From there, you can join Dale Franklin's Network Telegram channel. You can join the My Daily Choice latest news channel. You can join our fun group, which is a huge group of people that we're all affiliated on one team underneath. Say, that team would be underneath Chris Robinson. FUN stands for Freedom Unified Network. You can join that. And again, these groups are groups that you can join. You can speak within the group. You can ask questions. You can learn from people that are already working this business and have already experienced maybe some of the questions you've had, and they'll be able to help answer your questions. And you can get to meet a lot of people and become friends with people online. Again, you can come down here to WhatsApp, and you've got on WhatsApp, you got MDC Africa 2.0, you got special African notices, you got my Dale's 90-day sprint team for people who really want to grow fast. You can join that group and we can show you how to build even faster. But again, this is mostly the African market. You can friend me right here on Facebook if you want to. You can join some of the Facebook groups, the WIN Network, WIN Testimonials. WIN Testimonials is a phenomenal place to go to hear from people who've already used our products, who are giving heartfelt testimonials on what it has done for them, okay? We have Team We, which is Chris Bailey's team. Chris Bailey, you guys know because he does Tuesdays and Thursday opportunity presentations. We have the Fun Business Opportunity, the Fun House of Brands, and the Fun Training, which each one of them gives you a little bit more information about the business. You can subscribe on YouTube, and I'm going to come back to that in just a minute. You can come over here to attend Zoom meetings. This gives you all the kind of schedule for what happens each week, and you can come here. Like we have the Fun Power Push every Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 6 p.m. Kenya time. There's the link. You can click on the link. There's your password, so you can join that. You can come to this one we're doing right now, Mondays with Dale. You can come to, if you want to get up, if you're from Africa and you want to get up really early in the morning, you can come and watch our United States training that we do at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is, like I said, 4 a.m. in Kenya. This gives you the ability to learn the same stuff that we're learning. Tuesdays, same thing. We have the Cosmic Beauty Lounge, talking about the makeup products. We have on Tuesdays at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9 p.m. Kenya time. We have the Chris Bailey doing a 50K. He's a 50K affiliate. He does a opportunity presentation for anybody who wants to invite people to it. So this is the easiest business in the world, guys. All you have to do is invite people to this link on Tuesdays at this time and let Chris Bailey do a presentation for you. Let your people see it, and they can decide whether this is something they want to do or something that maybe they want to be a customer. And again, there is the links, the ID number, the password, everything you need. And then same thing at 9 p.m. In the United States, Jermaine Johnson does a opportunity presentation for the United States. Wednesdays, another fun power push, all the links. Thursday is now, this has changed a little bit. We need to upgrade this. This is now specifically an FFX, Fuel Factor X presentation done by Chris Bailey and myself. I talk about the products, he talks about the business opportunity. So, and again, you just have to invite your people, let them listen to us, and they can make their decision whether this is something for them or not. And then Fridays, again, the fun power push. And then once a month, we have our Super Saturdays. The next one, we just had one in October 8th. The next one is going to be November 12th. So again, Super Saturdays in 90 minutes filled with training. You're listening to people that have already done it and know where they're going and can show you how to get there. So you want to be part of that. It's exciting. It's fast paced. Nobody speaks for more than 10 to 12 minutes, and you're going to learn a lot. So this is something you never want to miss. Okay, I'm going to stop share right there for a moment. So again, you have everything that I just told you about. Add that to the fact that Jody Levanway, who's on this call, she sends out to many of the groups every day a list of what's going on the following day. If there's a corporate meeting coming up, if there's anything that you need to be kept up to date on, she's sending stuff out the night before, so you'll know what's going on tomorrow. Okay, so again, communication. We never want you to be in a situation where you can't do something or can't learn something because you don't know what's happening. Besides the Super Saturdays I just talked about, just a reminder that there's the International Convention is coming up November 3rd through the 5th. If you can travel there, we'd love to see you, love to meet you, love to give you a hug and welcome you to the convention. If you can't make it there, you can also sign up for the live stream and be able to watch what's going on from your home. Okay, so that's that. A couple quick pieces of housekeeping. We still have, I'm going to let it go through the month of October. We still have a sale in Kenya on some products that are either not moving as quick as they should for the amount of product we have over there, or we have one group of products that are coming close to expiration, and so we're giving you a heck of a deal on those. So the first one, the buy one get one free sale products are Mantra essential oils, Mantra scents, HempWorks shampoo and conditioner. If you're in Kenya and you have access to people that can pick it up for you in Kenya, we have those on sale. Also, we have a second sale called which is buy one get two free. These are for products that are close to expiration. Guys, we're very careful in the United States. We expire things long before they really need to be. So I have no problem having you guys buy stuff that's close to expiration. I know it's still fine to use. I would have no problem using it whatsoever. It's a great way for you to buy products at a reduced price that you can sell to people and let them get used to it at a reduced price. They'll see how great they work, and then they'll buy them at the regular price. So, and that, like I said, that's buy one get two free. That's products are Peak, Boost, Sleep, E-Cell, HempWorks hair mask, and serum. This is for existing inventory only, while supplies last, no returns. So if you're interested in that, grab hold. All right, now we're going to move right into what I want to hit things up today. Again, I'm going to share my screen. And the first thing I'm going to do is show you a presentation on High Life Travel by Aaron Parker. It's 20 minutes long. You'll get a lot of information from him, and then I've got a little bit more to add to that. So if we get started right now, I should have about 15 minutes afterwards to go over the what I found out about the business as far as High Life Travel. I'll talk to you a little bit about some of the additional benefits to High Life Travel, and I will show, and I'm going to have a special for anybody on my team that's going to blow your socks off. So hold on, let's get started on this. Watch this, and I'll come back. So here we go.
High Life Travel. This is basically going to be an overview video where I'm going to walk you through what is High Life Travel, how it works, what makes this different from all of the other booking sites out there that you may have used in the past, things like Priceline and Booking and hotels.com and Hotwire. There are some big players out there where most of us typically have done all of our online booking for flights and hotels and resorts and cruises and car rentals. And you are about to discover a private online portal that is for members only that can give you huge savings. Now, before we get into the details, I just want to make sure to let you know that as soon as we're done here, be sure to get back to the person who sent this video to you, because they can answer any questions you have, and they're going to be able to give you access to High Life Travel so you can start saving on all your travel right away. They might even be able to give you a $100 travel savings gift card for free, no cost to you, no strings attached, and you'll be able to get $100 in immediate savings, immediate discount on your next booking of, hotels or resort or car rental, things like that. So make sure you get back to that person who sent you this video so they can give you $100 in free savings with High Life Travel. But before you do that, be sure to watch this entire video so you fully understand how this private members only travel portal works. First of all, what is High Life Travel and what are you going to be getting access to? As you can see here, you are now going to be able to prepay for travel savings that never expire, okay? You're never gonna have to pay a monthly or annual membership fee ever again to get wholesale rates on your travel needs. And this portal that we're about to give you access to is not new. Members have already saved over $100 million using this exact portal, so it works. The bottom line is we're gonna help you beat the public rates. You're going to get the deepest discounts on flights, hotels, cruises, car rentals, vacations, excursions, dining, shopping, and more. And like I said, this is on your own terms. When you get one of our prepaid travel savings packages, which we're going to talk about, they never expire. So you can use them whenever you want. Now, here in just a few minutes, I'm actually going to show you all 3 portals. That's right. There's 3 portals that you're going to get access to give you access to all of this wholesale pricing as a member of High Life Travel. Before I show you the portals, let's talk about some of the specific details. First of all, flights. It's important that you know right up front that the pricing on flights pretty much across the board is the same. So if you notice, when you're out there shopping for flights, typically you're not going to be able to get much of a savings from one site to the other. And that's because they control the pricing for everyone. And this is the one thing within our portal that you may not see a huge discount on. We just want to give you that heads up. Now, when it comes to hotels, this is our bread and butter. With High Life Travel, you're going to get access to hotels and resorts. We actually have over 800,000 hotels and resorts for you to choose from. And you're going to be able to get up to 70% off the public rate. I'm going to show you how that works. Before I show you some actual real life examples of how the savings works, let me show you a few other quick things. We've got cruises. How would you like to get an absolute incredible deal on your next cruise? Or maybe you've never been on a cruise. I will never forget when my wife and I took our kids on their first Disney cruise, and it was one of the most incredible experiences and memories they will never forget. They still talk about it to this day. You're going to get access to the deepest discounts on car rentals at over 65,000 car rental locations. Now, this is one of those additional portals I was talking about. I'm going to show you here in just a few minutes. But as a member of High Life Travel, you're actually going to get this for life, for free. It's included once you become a member, and you're going to get access to deals and discounts on over 60,000 dining and food merchants. And this is the third portal, which I'm going to show you exactly what it looks like here in just a few minutes. but this is going to give you savings on activities and excursions, from professional sports, concert tickets, movie tickets, Disney tickets, Broadway shows, Vegas shows, all kinds of attractions and more. And you get lifetime access to this once you become a member. Now, before I break down for you the different costs and the different packages that you have to choose from, and actually go in and show you the different portals and how they work, I'm actually going to have our founder and CEO, Mr. Josh Weigel. He's the mastermind behind all of this. He's actually going to show you some real examples of savings that you're going to have access to with High Life Travel. So check this out.
Let's do some price comparisons. So we just talked about Vegas, and I want to show you guys this for a couple of reasons. I want to show you how this platform works. So when you do a search for a hotel, this is what it looks like. And so this is a Vegas search. It was for a 3-night stay. And I want to point out a couple things in this screenshot to you. One is the public price. So if you can see this little arrow pointing to the public price, it means that the public price, this is what you find on Expedia, Booking.com, all of the regular booking engines out there, would be $433 and change per night. Okay, and I have the ability through this booking engine to save $183 a night. And so what would I pay? I would pay $249. And so how does this work? Well, if I bought prepaid travel savings, all it's going to do is deduct the savings out of my account. Okay, so I have a balance. It's going to deduct. See how it says on this screenshot, $551 in savings available for 3-night stay. So it's going to deduct those savings out of my balance. And so I just paid, the $249, rate for a room where the public is paying $433. And it doesn't matter if I booked that, today. It doesn't matter if I booked it, 6 months from now, a year from now. I'm not paying any membership fees to get access to this pricing. I just have a bank or a balance of prepaid savings that I'm able to use. And so that's just incredible. The second one, check this out, is in Orlando. And you can see in this slide, the first one here is 52% off. And so the public price would be $248 a night. I would pay $117 per night. And so in a 3-night stay, I would basically use $391 of my prepaid savings, and it would just subtract that out of my balance. And so that's amazing. I mean, we're headed to Orlando for our convention in November. And so you can just see there's some amazing deals in Orlando. All right, let's go to the next one. This is not just in the United States. Again, you can search from over 800,000 hotels and resorts worldwide. So this one's in Hawaii. Look at this one. This is a 4-star resort in Hawaii. The public would pay $569 a night. And what are we paying with our booking engine? $395 for the night. And so I would use, in a 3-night stay, $522 of my balance. So this is amazing. If I bought, let's say I bought the $799 prepaid travel package, I have $10,000 worth of savings that I can use. And just one of these bookings alone is, I'm using $522 of my savings. So again, it goes back to the instant gratification. Like, it's there. The average person can really understand how this works, because you're prepaying those savings, you're using them, and it's quick math to see, hey, I'm saving way more money than I spent for having access to those prepaid travel savings. So this is in Hawaii. There's some amazing deals that you can look at in Hawaii. I've seen 30% off, 40% off, 50% off doing the Hawaii search. And this will be the last one that we'll do. But I wanted to show you guys this one because I found all-inclusive resorts in Cancun that are anywhere from 29 to 34. Even I've seen some that are 40% plus off the public rate. And so look at these. These are all 4.5 and 5-star all-inclusive resorts. This top one, the public pays $850 a night. You're paying $572 a night. You're using $953 from your balance. And so hotels and resorts are definitely one of the highlights of this booking engine.
All right. Wow. So those are just a couple real life examples of savings that you'll be able to get with High Life Travel. And just to further clarify, if you look here, you're going to see, I want to break this down for you. So if we look at this example, and you can apply this to any other hotel or any other example once you get into your portal, but the public rate, what is the public rate? This is $810 per night in this example, okay? This is what you're going to pay if you're out searching on hotels or booking or Priceline. The public rate is what you're going to pay pretty much everywhere else. But as a member of High Life Travel, inside of your wholesale private members only booking engine, you're going to see here that you're only going to pay $572 per night. And so you're saving $238 per night. And that is, in this case, for 4 nights, you're saving $953 for those 4 nights. Now you can, obviously these are big numbers. This is an expensive resort, but you can do the same math for something a lot cheaper, like this one. This is probably a more reasonable example. You're going on a little trip to Orlando. You can see the public rate for this hotel would be $248. You're only going to pay $117. You're saving $130 per night. So here's how High Life Travel works. When you purchase a prepaid travel savings package, that is what you're going to be buying. That is going to allow for you to unlock these savings that you see here. And these savings, in this case, $391 for 3 nights, that savings that you're not paying because you're getting it through High Life Travel will be deducted from your savings account. So how do you get funds in your savings account? Great question. I'm going to show you how to do that. So these are the 4 different High Life Travel prepaid packages that we have for you to choose from. And the bigger the pack that you get, the cheaper or the more savings, the more value, the bang for your buck that you're going to get. The cheapest one is $199. And for basically $200, you're going to get $1,500 in savings. So what does that mean? It means that that's $1,500 that you would have normally spent on your travel that now you're not going to spend, and that savings will be deducted from your purchase. And to get that $1,500 in savings, it's only going to cost you $200. So you're actually saving, when you deduct the $200, $1,300. So here's a question. Would you spend $200 to get back $1,500? That's essentially what's happening here. And as you go through the different packages here, you're actually getting a better value as you move up. So if you're someone who travels often, I'd recommend getting one of the bigger packages because it's going to give you more savings. And remember, these packages never expire. So whether you use it all in the next month or in the next 3 to 5 years, you are going to have access to all of this savings inside of your portal. So here's a simple question. Would you spend 8 cents to get $1 in savings on your travel, right? Spend 8 cents to get $1. That's essentially what you're getting with our biggest pack. For $7.99, you're getting $10,000 in savings. So another way to put it is, would you spend $8 to get $100 in savings? And I think the answer is yes. So let's go ahead and dive in. I'm actually going to go into my back office here, show you what it looks like. And once you purchase one of your packages, one of these 4 packages, which you'll be able to do when you get back to the person who sent this video to you, once you get access to your account, you will then be able to purchase one of these packages so that you can start saving a ton of money on all your future travel. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to show you all 3 portals. So before you even do anything, you're going to get to see it right now with your own eyes, what they look like. So let's go ahead and dive in. The first portal is right here. When you get access to your account, you're going to click on High Life Travel, which is all the way down here in your back office. It's going to be under High Life Travel at the bottom left in the menu. When you click on that, it's going to take you here to this page where you have access to purchase one of our travel savings packages. And you can also access your portal right here. So let's go ahead and look at the first portal. Here's what it looks like. Now, I need you to really pay attention to this part, okay? The savings package that you're purchasing, you can see here at the top of my account, I've got $4,100 in prepaid savings in my balance in my account. That is going to be applied to travel that I'm going to be purchasing using this specific portal. Now, there are 3 different portals that I'm going to show you. This is the first one. And check this out. This is the only portal of the 3 that you get access to. And you, by the way, all 3 portals you get for life. Once you're a member and you purchase just any one of our packages, you are now a member for life. This is huge. I need you to understand this. Most companies that have something similar, they're charging you a monthly fee or at least an annual fee to maintain your access to these portals. We are giving you all 3 portals for life, and there's no additional hidden fees or charges at all, okay? Now, the first portal, that's this one, is the only portal of the 3 that is going to deduct funds from your savings balance. Okay, so when you're using this portal, that is the example that Josh just showed, where you're going to be able to deduct funds from here, from your balance, and it's going to reduce the price of what you're paying. And you can see we've got hotels, cruises, car rentals, flights, group hotels, meetings, weekly stays, right? This is the booking engine where you're going to get some incredible deals. You're absolutely going to love this. Now, the second portal is actually right here, daily savings. This is a completely different portal. And when you use this portal, it will not deduct any of your savings balance. All of the savings are automatically built in, and you get access to this daily savings portal for life and no charges to you ever. Wow, let's take a look at it. Here it is. So again, this is a completely different portal that we're giving you for free. It's all included. This is something that the company could absolutely charge for. There could be a $50 monthly fee or a $100 annual fee just to be able to access this portal, and it's all included. You get this at no additional charge. And you can see up here at the top all of the different things that you're going to have access to, from shows and events and shopping deals. You can put your city in here, movie tickets, water parks, rental cars, theme parks, attractions. Whoa. So that's the second portal. It's right here under daily savings. And this is accessible from inside the first portal. And none of your balance will ever be deducted when you're here inside of this portal. That's pretty cool. Now, there is one more portal, the third portal, and that's the select savings portal. Now, this one, when you click, you're going to have to register. It's a super quick process. You just put in your info, create a free account. That's going to create your account for the select savings portal. And that's going to bring you right here inside of our third portal that we give you, again, at no additional charge. This is yet again another option, another ability, another portal that you get access to that they can charge for. There could easily be a monthly fee or annual fee for you to be able to access this portal, and you get it all included for free. So as you can see, you've got travel, theme parks, eating, play, shops. You've got a menu here. You can go through and see all of the different discounts that you're going to have access to inside of this portal. So I'm sure you can see by now that the value here is tremendous. You're getting 3 different portals to ensure that you get the absolute best deals on all of your travel needs. And once you become a member, you are a member for life. So what you want to do right now is get back to the person that sent this video to you. Be sure to get one of your Highlight Travel prepaid packages, one of these 4, whichever one you feel more comfortable with. If you want to start small, start small. If you know you're ready to go big and you're going to be traveling a lot, you'll get a much better value and more savings if you get one of the bigger packages. But remember, they never expire, and at any time you can come back into your account, into your back office, and you can purchase more of these. So let's say you use your $1,500 in savings or your $4,000 in savings, and you're like, wow, this is amazing. I just saved a ton of money on my travel. What do? Once you've used your savings, you just come back in here and get another prepaid package, and you can unlock more savings. And you have unlimited access to use this portal and get savings on all your travel. So just remember, what makes Highlight Travel unique? It's because all of the other major booking engines out there, They have their public pricing that's available for the whole world to see, and they are limited, and they have fixed pricing that really limits what type of pricing they can give you. With High Life Travel, this is a closed, members only private wholesale booking engine. And because of that, we are able to provide for you wholesale pricing. So don't wait, don't delay, get your access to High Life Travel. You'll be glad you did.
Okay. Let me just slide out of this for a second. If you're anybody that travels at all, you should be super excited about what you've just seen. Okay. And I don't take anything at face value. Okay. Because if I'm going to stand behind something, I'm going to make sure that what I'm standing behind is real. Now, I totally trust our company. I believe everything that they tell me, but at the same time, I like to make sure. And I wanted to make sure that this wasn't just a marketing thing where they said, okay, this is a retail price on something. This is the price that we'll sell it to you for, and you're basically buying something that wasn't really worth what it was advertised at. So what I did is I went in and checked. I do a lot of traveling, as people know. I travel all over the world, and I usually use Expedia. And for the most part, that is always the best price or damn close. So I went and I did some comparisons of our deals here and with Expedia. I'm just going to give you some examples. I chose January 9th through the 27th. I took that period of time, and because I wanted to spread it out. I didn't want to get hit because of some holiday or something that I didn't know about. So I looked up everything on Expedia. I looked up everything on our portal, and this is what I found. I chose several places. I chose, first of all, Boston, Massachusetts. Okay, middle of the range places down there. Boston Lodge and Suites, $315.99 a night. That's Boston can be incredibly expensive. That's mid-range, believe it or not. With our portal, you saved $120.18, brought it down to $195.81. Now I looked at that $315.99. That was exactly what Expedia was charging. Okay, and I know Expedia is as competitive as anybody. So we took what I know to be the most competitive, and we still saved $120.18 per night. Okay. Same thing, Holiday Inn Hotel right outside of Boston, $174.10, saved $97.22 per night. Our cost $76.88. These are real savings, guys. This is not, there's no gimmicks. There's no gimmicks. I went to my hometown here in Vermont, Waterbury Best Western, $167.21. Saved $28.22. Our price was $138.99. I went to Nairobi, picked a couple there. The Concord Hotel and Suites, $116.99. Savings $47.83. The final cost $69.16. La Maison Royale, $86.99. Savings $34.48. Your cost was $51.51 per night. Then I went to a place that I have been to myself in Cape Town. I was in Cape Town a few months ago. It's Cape Town, South Africa. I went to the Crystal Beach Hotel. Because it was reasonably priced and I wanted to treat myself a little bit, I went with a luxury suite. Okay. A luxury suite was $144.99. If you go on there right now and look up Crystal Beach Hotel on Expedia, you're going to see this $144.99 during that time frame per night. Our savings, $48.49, got it down to $96.50. Okay, so guys, this is something I actually did. This is a place I went. This is the prices I paid, and this here basically for 8 cents on the dollar, you're able to save this kind of money. So again, I looked at it, and I know that these are real savings. There's no gimmicks, no inflated prices, no nothing. This is real. Okay. Now I want to share my screen one more quick time here, just to show you the next thing he talked about is, let's see here, right here. Okay, here are the savings he talked about. Okay, but there's something else that he mentioned just a little bit. You can actually buy these gift cards. They're digital gift cards, and you can send them to people that you know to let them check this out. Okay, so you got a friend who's that you know is going to be traveling the next couple months. Send them out a card. The cards cost you, depending on how you buy them, anywhere from $10 per card to down to $6 per card, depending on how you buy them. Okay, you send them this card. They have to register. Once they register, the company picks it up, and they see that you know, that you sent them a card. They start sending them little emails every once in a while talking about the benefits of our product. Okay, and when they get ready to do some travel savings, they get to use the card, and they're going to actually see $100 savings. Now think about the fact that maybe they're doing a resort or something, and we saved them $100, but they can see that they could have saved even $1,000 on that savings if they had enough. They're going to go back, and when they see how easy this is to do, they're going to go back, and they're going to probably order more of the cards at a higher, you know, more not the cards, but the travel program, so they'll be able to save even more. So this is a way to prove to people this works. There's no gimmicks, no nothing. Now, again, I said they have to register to receive it. Here is a sweet deal, guys, because if you send out, like I'm buying the $1,500 package. I'm going to get 250 of these. I'm going to send them out to 250 people I know, and you know, so now I'm risking $6 each time I send these out. Here's the sweetheart of this deal, guys. If you send them out and say 2 weeks go by and you see a bunch of them that nobody's registered yet, you can pull them back. You can pull them back. You can use them again. It's not like you're sending out money that's never going to be you're going to lose if somebody doesn't open it. If they don't lose it after a certain period of time, pull them back, use them again. Those people don't use them, pull them back, use them again. You're going to be able to keep using each one of these cards until you find somebody that registers and uses it. And if they use it, they're going to love it, and they're going to want to purchase a prepaid package. The other nice thing about this, if you did decide to go with the VIP travel card pack, which is the 250 cards, that's got BV attached to it. These all have BV attached to it, by the way. But with that one, that'll give you 90 BV for 12 months. That's going to keep you as an executive in the company for 1 year. Every month, you're going to get 90 BV towards your executive status for 12 months just by buying that. So on top of getting the cards for only $6, you're going to automatically have your executive status set up. That doesn't mean you don't buy other products. We have fantastic products. You're going to want to buy more, but you're going to always know for the next 12 months that you have executive status. See if there's anything I missed here. Okay, you can also, if you see over here in this corner, you can also not only send them to people, but you can transfer them to your affiliates. Okay, you can transfer them so that maybe you've got somebody who's done something really well and you want to reward them, or maybe you want to set up an incentive program to get people to do this. Speaking of that, here's what I told you I was going to do. I'm creating an incentive program for the month of October. This is for all the people that are part of my team. Okay, if you buy a $399 travel pack, I will send you one $100 free $100 card to you to get started. To either you can do whatever you want with it. You can use it yourself. You gift it to somebody else. You can start your business with it. Okay. If you buy the $599 travel pack, I will send you 3 of the $100 cards. And if you buy the $799 travel pack, I'm going to send you 5 of the $100 cards. So you're going to spend $799 to get $10,000 worth of prepaid travel, and I'm going to send you $500 worth of value cards on top of that. So I hope that raises some eyebrows. Again, it's for the people that are on my team. So if you do it, just send me a screenshot of your purchase, your account number, and your username, so I can track you, and I will transfer the cards, and we can go from there. This is a digital product. This whole program is a digital product. So this can be done anywhere in the world. Okay, we don't have to wait to get registered for our company in a country. We don't have to wait to get products registered for like when we have to go in and get okayed in a country for our cosmetic line or our whatever we're trying to sell as far as products are concerned. We don't have to go through that. This is a digital product, and so you can sell it anywhere. Okay, for us that are working the African market, this is fantastic because you have FFX, which we're going to soon have in every country, hopefully every country in Africa, and that's going to save people tons of money on their fuel. We have the Akashics program, which is an acquired taste. Some people want to learn about how to handle Forex and handle cryptocurrency, and some people don't, but it's there for you. And we have this incredible travel program, which is no longer a program where you're going to have to pay a monthly or an annual fee. This is basically all you're paying for is savings. You're buying savings. And as he said, as Aaron said, once you use it all up, you can always come back and buy more. Remembering that no matter what happens, those other two savings portals that he talked about, which are basically places you can go and you can pick up, gift certificates, coupons, whatever each company is offering, and download them and use them. You can save tremendous amount of money, whether it's something as simple as $1 or $2 off a sub, or hundreds of dollars off of other things. $25 here off a Disney ticket. All kinds of different things that you're going to get for free for life, just by buying one package here. So the savings here, I mean, this is the future of travel. Anybody who is now selling a program where you're paying a monthly fee to be part of it, they're doomed. They're doomed. This is the next generation of travel savings. And we are some of the stuff we're the very first to do. Some of the stuff we're some of the very first to do. Some of we're the trendsetters. But this is what is going to be the future of travel, and we see it now. So we have an opportunity here. The people that get into this and work it hard right now for the next few years are going to become so financially free by what we're doing here. And it's so easy. Is there an investment? It's up to you. You can just tell people about this and get people to look at what you got. You can send them your website and tell them about it. But you can go one step further. You can invest in a travel card pack and start sending out free cards. Let people use it, see how incredible it is, and then they're going to want more. Anybody that I know who's a true entrepreneur can see the value of investing a little bit of money now to save, to build a huge team down the road. I look at that $15.99. Be honest with you, when I first looked at that, I was trying to decide whether I was going to buy one of those or several of those to start. I'm going to buy one to start just to see how it works, but I can easily see myself promoting this over the next few months and buying 3 or 4 of these packages and really hammering this thing. But it's going to be important to get involved now, to get involved while it's new. I mean, that doesn't mean people can't join later on, and they're still going to have a great opportunity. But hey, let's face it, the first ones to get into something like this are certainly going to be the ones that are going to get the best benefits. And the fact that I checked this all out, because I was a little bit afraid that this wouldn't work out for the African market, okay? Because our old program, our old travel program really wasn't all that much of an advantage for the African market. But whether you're traveling within the continent of Africa or you're traveling around the world, going global from Africa, I did the numbers, and this is an incredible opportunity. This is going to be something that's going to just, it's just going to change everything we know about travel. At this point in time, Raymond, I see you got your hand up. I bet you got a question. Go ahead and ask if you'd like.
Yeah, Dale, I was just wanting to know if with the free card that we give out, does that give our customers access to the free portals that was spoken of in the video, and the free for life ones? Do they get those, or is that just
no? They get to use that free $100. That's all they get to do to start with. But they're going to be getting emails from the company, basically marketing emails saying, hey, we see you, I'm paraphrasing, but basically we see that you got $100 free card. Can't wait for you to use it so you can see the value of it. And once you've seen that this is legitimate, that you're really going to save money, should you want to do this further, if you see that there's more savings, then you can easily join, and they'll send them to your portal. Okay, they'll send them to your link, and then if they decide they want to purchase more, when they purchase more, it's going to open them up for everything else. But they won't have access to any of that until they purchase their actual kit. Okay, travel kit.
All right, thank you, Dale.
Any other questions? I'm excited about this, guys. You know, I wasn't on board before. I'll tell you right off. I looked at the travel portal before, and you know, we were coming into COVID, and nobody was traveling to begin with. But on top of that, I looked at it, and some of the savings were, so. And you were paying for something every single month. So if you only traveled once every couple of years, who wants to spend so much X amount of money every month for 24 months to save some money one time? This is a product that you're going to purchase, and it's never going away. You're going to have it as long as you live. Okay. And it's going to allow you to have the other two portals free for as long as you live. And if you use whatever you decide to come into the $1,500 one to begin with, and you see how great it works, you can always upgrade. Or if you're somebody that really travels a lot, I bought the 10,000 because I travel a lot. Okay, I bought that right off the bat. Works out to 8 cents on a dollar. Every time I save a big punch of money, I know that basically it cost me less than 8 cents a dollar to save that money. And again, I did my homework. Those numbers I showed you, real numbers, basing against Expedia. And in my experience over years and years of using Expedia is as competitive as anybody out there. So again, this is true savings. Michelle you got a question, Michelle?
Well, not a question. I just wanted to piggyback on our Super Saturday that we talked about getting ready for convention, what to do before, what to do during, what to do after. So yesterday I went on Amazon and I looked up travel t-shirts. So I have bought a couple travel t-shirts that's going to say, traveling is my jam, or I love to travel. And on the back, I'm going to bring it to a local printer and have, ask me how. So when I walk through Orlando, the halls of Orlando at our convention, not only am I going to be talking about the CBD, because I'm going to bring my CBD t-shirts, but I'm going to be wearing some travel stuff. So I'm going to have cards. If they ask me how, if they stop me, I'm going to be handing out my cards. So just another way to advertise what we have to offer people. Absolutely. Become a walking billboard. There's nothing wrong with that. Yes. These are the type of things. And you know, there is again, we're talking primarily the African market here. We have a lot of people in Africa that do travel. A lot of people that travel outside the country. A lot of people that travel to Asia, travel to Europe, travel to the Americas. And this is going to be so valuable for them. And if this wasn't, guys, you've been listening to me for well over 2 years. You know the way I am. If this wasn't a legitimate deal, this wasn't a savings that I could stand behind, I wouldn't be up here doing this presentation. You didn't hear me promoting High Life Travel before because I just didn't think it was that great of a deal. And so I didn't badmouth it, but I didn't promote it. Okay. And so now I'm behind this 100%. So right now in Africa, between FFX, which is going to explode, I just talked to Stephen today, and the product is either leaving today or is already in the air, headed for Nairobi. Okay, Wells Fargo is prepared to receive it. We're going to have 4,500, I think, sachets and a whole pile of bottles that are on their way and going to be there very, very soon. We're, as far as being able to pay with M-Pace and stuff like that, I was hoping we could finalize that today, but turns out today's a holiday in Kenya, and so I couldn't confirm it. But it looks like within just a few days, you're going to be able to pay for M-Pace with M-Pesa in Kenya, and like just a few days after that, we'll be able to do it in Uganda. So
things are happening, guys. We got the products, we've got the warehousing, we got delivery set up the way we want it. We've got people being able to pay the way they want to pay. Okay, we're customizing it for the African market. I can't say that enough. We're no longer treating you like a subsect of the United States. We're treating you the way you should be treated, as an African market, and we're accommodating you the way we should have been from the very beginning. So, guys, it's just a little over 3 o'clock. I want to thank you for listening to me today. I hope you got a lot out of this. I hope you're fired up about the travel. I've already had several African travel agents who have reached out to me and want to do this. I mean, because they see the value in it. If a travel agent sees it, then obviously the rest of us should be excited too. So, having said all that, remember, guys, I have no alternative to this, to do this, except I want to see you succeed. This is my legacy. My legacy is to help as many people as possible in the time I have allotted on this earth left. And I want to help as many of you as possible. And I love every one of you. I want nothing more than to see you succeed. I want to see you at, eventually at a convention or a big get together in Africa. I want to be able to congratulate you on making ranks. I want to give you a hug and tell you how proud I am of you. So, having said all that, guys, have a great week. We'll see you next Monday, and let's change some lives. Okay, take care.